Okay, so could you say just your name and your occupation with DW?
Sure, Clint Waddell. I'm in marketing communications and at DW. I've been there for about 7 years now.
And could you just describe briefly what the new DW app is and what you're trying to do with it?
Well, we already had an app. This is kind of a further development of the app we had. The one that we had got really outdated, and especially since we relaunched our website a couple of years ago, it wasn't a mirror projection of what we had, and so it didn't really fit into the brand. And that's why we're coinciding with the launch of a new channel in June. We are launching a new app. It's going to be international news from the DW perspective, I guess.
And what are kind of the new innovative things you're trying to do with it to draw people in and make it more popular?
What we think in the first launch is going to be the key factor of adoption is the text and offline mode, because both of those are great for people who don't have access to internet, or at least don't have a good connection. And we also are trying to generate some more UGC with an instant upload function.
And how do you think you guys can go beyond that niche following to get more of a bigger presence overall and kind of break beyond just niche into maybe more worldwide?
I think that has to do with each individual piece of content, because we're dealing with so many different areas and so many different markets that we're looking for success in different markets each year. This year we're focusing on Africa and Asia, and in Africa it's difficult to really break into the online market because internet connections are so horrible there, but they are a big growth mobile market, and I think if we see success in Africa and Asia, especially this year, we'll be really happy with that.
And you guys were kind of talking about it earlier. How do you avoid shovelware with your app? You just shoveling content right from web to online or vice versa. Like, what do you think you can do to separate those different ones from each other?
Well, we are really looking to not only optimize content for the app, but make content that is exclusive for the app. And I think especially in the first launch, it's going to be a test phase to see what people are using. As soon as we find out what people are using more of and what they think is the best content for the app, we'll start making that app-only content. But that's something that we're going to work out with all the editorial teams individually. And so for example, the English page will look completely different than the Spanish page, the homepage for the app. And that's something that's just going to change over time, and it's going to be a constant development. It's not something that's going to stay the same.
Cool.